charts looking spooky. Candles doing witchcraft. NASDAQ waving at me, specter in the riffraff. Gold got the treasure buried deep like a tomb. Market makers lurking, shadows in the dark room. Fear of liquidation got me sweating nightly chills. Watching calls echo like echoes in the hills. Screens glow, eerie numbers on a dark stage. I'm trying to make a living, break out of this cage. Trades by Slade, hard in the tickers. Every move precise like nighttime tricksters. Wind stack tall amidst the twilight fade. Trades by Slade, ghostly serenade. Watch them candles bleed like fangs in the mist. Intraday terror, every trade's a twist. Market ghouls whisper, trying to snatch my soul, but I'm steady on the grind, pockets full of gold. Creeping through the charts, shadows in disguise. Haunted by the graphs, fear in my eyes. Every trade a thriller, heartbeats, quick pace. Victory in sight, I ain't falling from grace. Trades by Slade, hard in the tickers. Every move precise like nighttime tricksters. Wind stack tall amidst the twilight fade. Trades by Slade, ghostly serenade.
Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Good morning. Let me grab my headphones and some water. I gotta turn on this music. How's everybody doing, dude? We caught a banger this morning. Caught a banger. Called a banger on the live stream. Let's go. On the premium live stream, we caught this bad boy right there. But let me grab my headphones and some water, and I'll be right back. What up, Devin? Dude, you blew the account. Last night was crazy, bro. Last night was crazy. On my live account, I was literally in from the top. I was literally in from right here. Literally the tippity top here, and I had it at the previous day low. It would have got hit right here. And guess how much I would have made? $38,000. But I'm an idiot, dude. I freaking closed it when I got like 25 points. I was with my girl and her family, and I was like, dude, this could be like perfect AMD. Look, like accumulation, manipulation. And so I literally entered on like one of these two big candles here, and I closed it for 25 points. And then literally I literally set my target down here at the previous day low to see how much it would be, and it was 38,000. And I was like, what? I woke up this morning and I was like, dude, no way. No way that would have actually hit. Dude, Devin, I'm telling you, bro, literally, dude, this is what you need to do, Devin. Literally stick to one strategy and take one trade a day, and then just get off. Like, don't even trade a funded account. Just do it on a demo account. Like, don't even worry about it. Just hop on. I mean, whatever time you can trade one strategy. That's it. Just hop on, take your one trade on your fake account, and then get off. Like, just act like it doesn't even matter. And then after a year of doing that every single day, just your one fake trade a day, you'll be pretty comfortable. Trust me, bro. Not even a year. It won't even take a year, but if you do that for a year, and you'll be on the charts maybe 30 minutes max. Just get on, take one trade, and get off. Go on about your day. Don't even look at the charts anymore. But let me grab some water and some headphones. I'll be right back. Yo, thanks for the sub. Yo, yo, yo. Good morning. Good morning. Let me dude, I freaking caught a banger this morning. We were in the premium Discord, caught this banger right here. Turning the music on right now. We're gonna get into this analysis here in a minute. All right, got the music on. Yo, what's up, FRL Rally Drift? What's going on? Says, where are you from? I'm from Alabama. What's up, VGay Boar? What's up, Missy K? Yeah, Devin. I mean, dude, take a break. If it's exhausting, take a break, dude. Nothing wrong with it. But literally, I'm telling you, you'll be way happier if you just do that thing I was telling you about. Literally limit yourself to being on the charts 30 minutes a day. Take one trade. And literally just go for a base hit every day. Like a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. See if you can get that. And then do it. One strategy, 1-to-1 risk-reward. And then do that for like a few months. Heck yeah, Miss Venture. That's it. Totally. That's keep it simple. That's exactly right. Look at this though. Man, I wish I would have. Like, I was in this trade. I had one runner, and I had it at break even. Came back up, took me out at break even, and then boom, smashed down. But still made a lot on this here. I had 3 contracts on. I took one off right here for 25 points, one off for 70 points, and then the other one got stopped at break even. And it was max 112 points before it came all the way back, stopped me out, and then boom. But I was so set on this previous day low, tap into the gap, and look, boom, did it. I was so set on it, especially after we got this 4-hour inversion right here. And dude, I wish I would have held this one though. 38 grand. That's life-changing, dude. That's my whole salary in. That's somebody's whole salary I could have had in that one trade. But this right here would have been nice. Out of the gap here, looks like it's probably a 3-minute inversion or something. Yeah, dude, that would have been nice. A 5-minute inversion play right there. Out of the gap. Boom. Good morning, Frank. What's going on? What's going on, Frank? All right, I'm going to start kind of treating these here as just kind of these streams in the New York pre-market. If I see something like this 5-minute, I'll point it out. But I'm going to kind of treat it as like a session recap because I'm going to stream in the London session for the premium members. And then here I'll kind of do like what I want to see for New York session. So that's kind of how I'll treat these from now on. What's up, Kebembella? What's going on? Frank said missed the whole morning chasing it. Yeah, dude. I was kind of upset that this came because I literally knew it was gonna come down. I literally knew it was gonna come down and tap this gap. But I literally knew it was gonna come down and tap the gap, but I had my stop at break even, comes up, taps me out at break even, and then boom, comes down. You know, and the reason I had that set at break even because I figured it could come up here and sweep this area up here, come up, sweep this area, and then during the New York session come down and tap. So that's why I just took the break even on that runner. But dude, still a banger trade. I'm up $2,000 today on my live account. Kelly Girl says, what time does the premium session begin? We trade the London session, so 3 a.m. to around 5 a.m. every day. We got off a little early today, about 4:30 this morning, just because we caught this early trade here. Got off at 4:30. But the London session has been nice with the tariff news, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This London session was a banger. What's up, Sean? Oh yeah, I'm green. Up 3,000 on the live account. So that's nice. Move this a little bit. Yo, thanks for the sub, Chan. Appreciate it. Appreciate the sub, Chan. Let's go. Sean says, have you lost cash on funded accounts before? Oh yeah. I've lost funded accounts. Oh yeah. Let's get in here. Let's do it. Let's start this analysis here. Let me remove these drawings and let's start the analysis for the New York session. Let's start it up. Yo, thanks for the sub, K Park. Guys, if you want a cool money bag by your name, you can join the membership for $2 if you want that cool money bag, and it helps me reply quicker to you. But also, we live stream every day in the premium during the London session. If you guys want to join that and are interested. All right, let's get into it here. Let's get into this here. So let's start on the daily. We came up on the daily time frame. We had this fair value gap. And then today we tapped into the gap, came all the way down this fair value gap, daily fair value gap. We tapped it and then came down, tapped into this new week opening gap down here, swept the previous day low. All right, let's get into the 4 hour. Just trying to figure out a bias on today, what's going on. So we tapped this gap. Maybe on the 4 hour, we have a fair value gap right here. 4 hour fair value gap. 4-hour fair value gap right there. What's up, Chan? Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. How's everybody doing this morning? We got 42 people in here. Hop over on that horizontal stream and hit the like button. I added the link in the vertical stream, so you can hop over there, hit that like button. If we get to 69 likes, we're gonna do giveaways, some fun of the counts. Guys, I really want to give these away, so please, let's get to 69 likes. You guys think we're gonna bounce from here, or are we gonna continue this move lower today? Let me know. What up, Just Ain't Right? How's it going? I kind of think, you see, we're getting this nice rejection from the gap here. I kind of want to see us come up, tap into this 4-hour fair value gap, and then continue lower today, is what I'm thinking here. So this is kind of what I'm thinking on today. Either that, or maybe if we get a 4-hour closure above, then we continue up like this. But I think this one right here is more probable. So let me take a little screenshot of this, because that's what I'm thinking. All right, so knowing that, let's hop down here. Trent says, accidentally locked my Top Step accounts yesterday evening trying to avoid Asia session. But you clicked the day. Dang, man. Yeah, that stinks. Yeah, I kind of think we're going to come up here, tap into this 4-hour fair value gap, and then continue lower on the day, actually. That's what I think. So this 1 hour coming up here, bouncing from the gap. Let's go over to the 30-minute. Let's see what happens here. 15-minute. Yo, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the subs, guys. If we get over here on this 5-minute, look, we got this inversion play right here out of the gap. So all right. So look at this. Nice inversion play right here out of the gap. You could have entered after that close, and then you could target all the way up here. This is something you could have played here. Boom. Equal highs right there. Would have been a nice play. What's up, Cashole? How's it going? Kind of think we're going to come tap into this 4-hour fair value gap and then come down. So it's kind of what I want to see. We got this inversion. I want to see us during the New York session come up here, tap into this 4-hour, maybe sweep these highs right here. You see, we got some 5-minute kind of highs. Maybe sweep those highs, sweep one of these, and then play it lower. Would be my play for the New York session. Have to get an inversion. but that would be it. So let me draw this out now. Either from here, you get kind of an inversion play back down, or if you don't get that, then either from here come up, get this inversion play right here and bring it down. Something like that would be something I would be looking for during the New York session. And let's just kind of see if it would play out. We'll see here and then, but that would be my plan. Yo, thanks for the sub. Arub, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub. All right. So now let me take a screenshot of this, because this would kind of be my plan right here. All right. So guys, that's what I would be looking for in the New York session. And then if this 4 hour starts to close above this fair value gap right here, then I would be looking for higher, but I would rather see it come up and then get an inversion back down. What's up, Biblical? How's it going? What's up, Cashol? Jessica caught the short in the pre-market. Let's go. What's up, Futch? What's up, Camille? I caught the short too, Jessica. I called it. I didn't catch the full move. I called it from here down, caught about 70 points, and then my runner to the gap got stopped out at break even. But up 70 points, up about $2,000 on my live account. What's up, Signs of End Times? Let's go. Waiting for 9 a.m. That's a nice plan. Jessica called it off the 40 EMA. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks for the sub, Landry Lau. Thanks for the sub, Suhaz. Yeah, so guys, going into the New York session, I would look for something like this. This would be like ideal coming up, tapping into this 4 hour fair value gap, and then get an inversion after a sweep of these highs, or ideally these highs would be a good sweep. It's kind of like in the middle, pretty much the middle of this 4 hour fair value gap. Get a sweep and then get an inversion and play it back down would be something nice. Now, if we start to close above this 4 hour fair value gap, then we can start to look, you know, back to all-time highs, pretty much. Well, not all-time highs, but at least to the top of this right here, and then possibly even all-time highs. But we'd have to close above this 4 hour fair value gap for that to start playing out. Yo, thanks for the sub, Joker Trades. Yeah, we called a banger win this morning in the Discord, the premium. We called the shorts. But this is what I'd be looking for right now. I mean, it's kind of already playing out, but this 5 minute fair value gap, This 5-minute inversion play out of the gap is paying right now. You could even could have played it up into that 4-hour fair value gap. Something like that would have been a really nice play. You have a clear break even spot right here. Could have went to break even. And then right there would have been like your kind of like TP1 area. Internal high right there. Got some equal highs, you know, some good spots, just taking profits along the way. You got equal highs right here. And then you got this high you could target. And then boom. Overall target would be that 4-hour fair value gap. Jessica says, I think it's going to be central to Asia at open. What's up, Quara Villain? World King One Top said, you're trading New York. No, I'm not trading New York. I already caught a trade in the London session with the premium Discord members. We caught the shorts down to the gap here. But I'm just laying out a plan for people who trade the New York session. Plan, like I said, it'd be coming up, tapping into this 4-hour fair value gap, and then finding an inversion trade back down. So that would be my plan. Something like this. Yo, thanks for the sub, Callum. Let's go. Zen Thoughts. I trade 3 a.m. Eastern time to 5 a.m. Eastern time. So the London session, that's when I trade on live stream. I'm always looking at the charts though. If something really juicy is happening, then I'll get in the trade. Now, I'll tell you a funny story here. Last night I was with the girlfriend, and I was with my girlfriend, and I noticed like this AMD happening, right? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So we were getting this right here. We were getting this accumulation right here. I noticed the manipulation higher, and then this is the distribution down right here. So I literally entered a trade short. I was like, I literally entered it like right here, and I'm so mad about this, dude. I entered this trade and I put my target right here at the gap, and it would have been $38,000. It would have been 38,000. I put my take profit right there, but I was with my girlfriend and her family, and I saw it starting to come down, and I put my stop in profit at 25 points, and it tapped me out. And then I woke up this morning. And I saw this. I was like, no way, dude. No way that would have played out. It's pretty upset. Oh yeah, Zen Thoughts. We're always catching bangers. I trade the London session live for the premium members. What's up, Mr. Dollar? Jessica said, do you set limit orders before work? No, I don't like to trade at work. So I get my trades in during the London session, and then during New York. Like I just draw this out for people who do trade New York session. I don't trade it, but if I did, this is what I would be looking for. Yeah, Futch, it hurts, dude. It hurts, man. That would have been a salary in one trade. But like, what an entry I had on that. What an entry. Let me see if I can pull it up. This is my funded account I'm logged into here. Let me see if I can pull up the I'll take a screenshot of it, and then I'll take a screenshot. Hard Hick says, do you make buys from higher time frame? Yeah. Yep, I do. Zen Thal says the London session is the $100 package. Yeah, it's the $100 a month. You get a 7-day free trial, so you can join up in the free trial. What up, Nana? What's going on? Yeah, it's the $100 one. Let me post this so I can send it in here. All right, let me see if I can show it. All right, you see this? My entry was literally at the top, and then I literally closed at 25 points. This is literally the top. I got in, I set my target down here. It would have been 38,000, and I literally paper handed it. Oh, that hurts. I got in short, got out, and it just came down the whole entire night. What a paper hand. What a paper hand right there, huh? It's all good. I caught some shorts this morning, and what a paper hand. Yeah, Futch. Oh, dude, I can't believe it. I was upset. Upset for sure. But let's see if this inversion right here is gonna play out to that 4-hour gap. Let's see if it's gonna play out and continue up to this 4-hour gap right here. Oh yeah, for sure. Lost greens hurt less than reds is what Zenthal says, for sure. For sure, reds is what puts you on tilt. That's right, Zenthals. Futch says the 30-minute fair value gap is about to be inverted. Yeah, I think it looks good to come up here to this 4-hour fair value gap. And then during the New York session, we probably get one of these trades right here would be ideal. Yo, thanks for the sub. Let me send this plan over here to the premium members, though. All right, all right. Got it sent up in there. Clever Knight says, what is a future? It's just like, it's a contract you can trade. So this is the NASDAQ. So if you look up NAS 100, it's just like trading stocks. It's just called futures. And there's different technical terms, but you trade it literally the same. The only thing is when it's, you buy and then you sell when it's higher, and that's how you make money. Or if you think it's going down, you can short it and then you can buy it back lower and you make money. Pretty much it. That's it, Camille. Future price of an asset. Zenthal said, I've seen some shorts from you, Slade, that mention frustrations with fair value gaps. What have you learned in putting into use over the last few weeks / months? I don't really get frustrated with fair value gaps. I mean, the videos I put on Instagram and stuff, I would literally just try to get engagement on those. I mean, you gotta do controversial videos kind of to get engagement on Instagram and stuff, and I'm still having trouble. I can't seem to make a viral video. I don't know how to do it, but I mean, I like fair value gaps. I like them a lot. I think they're good to use and they can help you determine a bias. But I mean, like I always say, I mean, I can make money with any strategy. I don't need fair value gaps. I can make money with trend lines. I can make money with support and resistance. I like support and resistance. I can make money with any strategy. The main thing you got to figure out is, like, the main thing you got to look at when you're getting on the charts is you got to figure out where price is going. That's like literally the main thing. Like here last night, I was like, okay, I think price is going to come down to this gap. And then once I had that bias, then you can start using your strategies, entry models to get down to that area. Same thing here. Like right now, I kind of think it's going to come up to this 4-hour fair value gap. So then you can find entries to bring it up to this 4-hour fair value gap. You know, that's more important than the strategy is your bias, figuring out where you think price is going to go. It's 100 times more important than the strategy, because I could go through here and I could find multiple strategies that won't work. Okay. that don't work, that fail. That's just because the bias was wrong. So figuring out where price is going to go is way, way more important than the strategy. Just insult PW, they will go viral. Maybe. Futch said, to get a viral video, mate, you'd have to rent a Lambo and also become an unprofitable trader. They're the good dude. I know it, dude. That's definitely true. Like I was contemplating buying a nice car. Literally, I was like, if I buy a nice car, you know, maybe I can get some, you know, I don't know, maybe I can get some more engagement and stuff. But like, dude, I would rather buy rental properties. I would rather buy rental properties than buy cars. Like, I'm literally loading up on properties. I've got 3 properties already. I'm in the works to build 2 more. I'm in the works of building 2 more rental properties. So by next year, I'll have 5 rental properties. Yo, thanks for the sub, Hawk FX. Oh yeah. And they're literally, these properties I have are like perfect, dude. The properties I have are like perfect. They're like kind of like little tiny houses. And I charge $225 a week. And that includes power and water. So like as soon as I build them, people want to move in. Mac Daddy, we build them. My dad's like really big into real estate. His brother is a builder, so his brother builds them for us, and yeah, that's it. We buy the land and then build the properties on them. Zenthal says start a prop firm with Danny Trades. That seemed to heat up the internet. Pegasus says, what caused this dump? Just bear sentiment in the market pretty much. And we had this gap right here, so you know, gaps love to get filled. So after this huge dump from the tariffs, basically we came back up, kind of rebalanced this huge move down a little bit, and then we get this AMD accumulation, manipulation higher, and then distribute all the way down to touch the gap right here. And now we're getting a little bounce up from the gap. But basically, tariffs is what caused the dump, starting out at least. Biblical took the long off the 7:30 1-minute tap into the FEG on the 1 minute. Let's go, dude. 7:30 1-minute tap into the FEG. Let's see it. Where's it at? There it is. Biblical got long. That's a nice trade, buddy. Nice trade right there. Zenthal said, tariff wars. Oh, wait. Hang on. Vision Power Academy said, so what does it cost an average for each? Like, what's the approximate cost for building one? So when I started out, it was, which was like 2 years ago when I built the first ones, it was like 50 to 60,000 to build one. Now it's like 70,000, 70 to 80 to build one. So it's kind of expensive, but it's worth it. Depending on if I do work myself or not, I can bring the cost down, but $70,000 to $80,000 now to build one. If I do work myself, I can bring that cost down. Biblical's on a 31-day win streak. Let's go. Zenthal said tariff wars with China and seasonal weakness in October. Yep, that's it. T Coffee said I need to be more punctual. Always missing trades. Man, you gotta press the button, dude. Press the button. In the premium Discord, should I make a separate channel? Do you guys think I should make a separate channel for the pre-market analysis, or should I just keep putting it in my commentary channel where I just it's just me talking in there? Or should I make a pre-market channel where I only post the pre-market analysis for what I want to see in New York session? Biblical, what you mean? I know it, dude. But that's what I'm saying. Like Biblical, do you think in the premium section I should make a separate channel just for like what I want to see happen in New York session? Or do you think I should just post it? I should make a separate channel. Let me do that real fast so I don't forget. Yeah, I'll just make a separate channel. Got it. SP says more free 99 until you get more people hooked, then take it to Discord. Yeah, that's what I'm doing on YouTube. Like I'm streaming here on YouTube in the pre-market. But I take all the trades and stuff in I'm gonna start taking all the trades in Discord. Tommy, I didn't take this trade here. This was just a trade idea. I took the shorts down. And I showed the executions earlier for the shorts. I grabbed the shorts down to the gap, and then this trade is just an idea. I called it out when it was right here though. I called this trade out because I want to see us come up here into this 4-hour fair value gap and then an inversion back down. But I'm done for the day, Tommy. I'm not taking any more trades. I grabbed this during the London session. I grabbed shorts, and it was all live for the premium members. I made $2,000 on the live account. But yeah, I'm done for the day. I've taken my trade for the day already. This is just all kind of showing you what I want to see happen. Tommy said, okay, I understand. Can I ask if you trade props and what's your risk management and win rate? Tommy, risk management, I like to trade these inversion fair value gaps. So I enter on a close above a fair value gap. Now you have to understand, I only take the inversions if I have a bias where I think price is going to go. I'm not just going to take every one. But if the context is there, I'll take the inversion, and then the stop loss, it depends. I'll either have it on a close back below the inversion or below the recent low if it's close enough. Like this one would be close enough where I could have it below the recent low here, like a hard stop. If it's far away from the recent low, then I'll just do a candle closure back below the inversion. And then I'll target internal highs and fair value gap. So like here, the full target would be this 4-hour fair value gap up here. Brady said, you trading your live account? Yeah, I traded the live account this morning. I made 2,000 on it. I made 2,000 on the live this morning, so I'm finished up for the day. Let's go, Tommy. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining. Appreciate all the new people joining up. If you want, I trade live, show my executions and everything during the London session. That's my trading session, and I do it in the Discord for the premium members. We trade live in there every morning during the London session. And then for the I'm also going to send out New York, what I want to see. So like my analysis for the New York session here every day. I'm not sure if I'll show this on YouTube every day. I'm just going to do it today, but this is kind of what I want to see in the New York session. So Ronnie said, I've been watching since you started the stream this morning, and now you say you're not taking a trade. What are we watching for? Ronnie, you don't have to watch. I'm not gonna trade. I already traded this morning and made my money. So I literally laid out an analysis for you. I called out this 5-minute inversion trade right here. So I'm not trading, but I called out this 5-minute play that is banking right now. So, I mean, I have this plan laid out for the New York session. So this is very valuable here. A plan from a profitable trader is super valuable. So during the New York session, if you see something like this happen, it might be a good idea to take it, you know? So if you don't want to watch, you don't have to, but it's fine. I'm not gonna trade just because I'm live on YouTube. It's not what I do here. I don't know, M. Brown. He said Ronnie wants you to take his trade for him. I don't know, bro. Benjamin says, what's the premium core charge? There's a 7-day free trial, but if you enjoy it, it's $100 a month. $100 a month. Yeah, biblical. That's true. He's teaching his strats for free, which he should only have premium. Dude, I literally called this trade out. I said it's probably gonna go up to this 4-hour fair value gap, and look, it's literally running right now. So if you didn't take this trade here, it's not my problem. Benjamin Davis says 7 business days. No, it's just 7 days. So I would probably join, but I do stuff on the weekends too. So probably join. If you want to join. You can join on it doesn't matter. Either way, it's going to include the weekends. But on the weekends, I do a class and back testing session. So it's good. I do a weekly class and back testing on the weekends too. A lot of value in that. Exactly, Zen Thoughts. Like, dude, if you're gonna be a bot and a copy bot, you're never gonna learn how to trade. And like, I don't want those type of people anyway. Like, like if you're just gonna copy my trades, you're never gonna be able to trade on your own anyway. That's why like these plans are way more valuable. This plan right here is way more valuable than me telling you where to enter and exit. Like just these few little lines right here, you'll figure it out. It's way more valuable than copying somebody's trades, because like this is just kind of like leading you in the right direction. You still have to figure out where. I mean, this is pretty much laid out. This is pretty much laid out perfectly. But you still have to find the fair value gap and then figure out where to enter, like on an inversion. But it's pretty much laid out, but it still helps you look for it. You're not just literally clicking buy and sell whenever I do. It helps you to understand and figure out how to do it on your own, pretty much. It's way better. Jacob Jules. Yeah, man. I like to trade inversions, inversion fair value gap. So here's a good example of one. You got a fair value gap, you wait on a closure above, and then you target stuff. This is the break even method. So at the first internal, you go to break even, and then you target these highs. So internal high, equal highs right here, another high, and then overall my target for this trade would be this 4-hour fair value gap. And in the plan, I mean, it's pretty much right here. These are the scenarios I would like to see during the New York session. So I would like to see us come up, tap into this 4-hour fair value gap right here. I'd like to see us come up, tap into this 4-hour fair value gap, and either sweep this high right here or these highs right here, and then get an inversion back down. If we just sweep this first high right here, I'd like to see an inversion, and then you could get in on that inversion to play it down. If we sweep this second high, that would be even better, and then get in on the inversion and play it down. But that's it. That's it. That's it. Kevlo says, which time frame are you charting on to get your entry? I like the 1 to 5 minute. I like to use the 1, 2, 3, and 5 minute time frames. I really like the 1, 2, and 3 for the best entries. But if the 5 minute is the only one that's there, then I'll use it. And I use the one that looks the best. So like here, this 5 minute fair value gap was the cleanest. It's one singular fair value gap. It was the cleanest. So if we drop down to the 3 minute, you got multiple gaps here. So it's not as clean. Same thing with the lower time frames. It's just not as clean on these lower time frames. But this 5 minute fair value gap, super clean. It's one singular fair value gap. 5 minute closes above. So I just use the one that looks the cleanest. Pretty much. Brady Bettingfield said, how do you do that with all intradays with prop firms? So Brady, that's a good question. The intradays, I literally go for like a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-2 risk reward set. I like to go for like 10 to 20 points on the intradays. So like I'll have these targets, but I'll only go for a set risk reward trade. That was a good question. So like I still take the same trades. So like I'll find these great trades and then like I like to go for like 10 to 20 points on the intradays. Like on Apex, I ran up some Apex accounts like last month. Got like 50K in payouts and I was going for like 1-to-1s and 1-to-2 RR trades every time. Yeah, Benjamin, I'll recap it. Let me see. So this was the trade I took during the London session. There was a 4-hour inversion. Okay, so if you see here, we got a 4-hour inversion. I'm just going to recap the London session trade really fast. We got this 4-hour inversion. So then my bias was lower to the gap. After I saw this 4-hour inversion, if we hop down to the 1 minute, so you can see here, this is the 4-hour inversion right here. We kept staying below it, tap back into it right here. So then, where did I enter? Let me take a look. I can't remember exactly. All right, yeah. So right here, this is where I entered. We got a 2-minute inversion play right here. Right here. Two-minute inversion. After a tap back into the 4-hour. And then boom. So right here, I entered short on the close below there, had my stop at the high right there, and then I was targeting the gap down here, right? I was targeting the gap. So then right here, partials, right here, partials, And then, so I took one off right here. I had 3 contracts on my live account. Took one off here, took one off here. And then, dude, this one was up like 112 points at this point, and it reversed and stopped my last one out at break even. And literally came up to my entry and then dumped down to the gap. But that's fine. I still made 2,000 on this trade right here. So still a nice trade. It just didn't go down to that full target. Came back up on the last contract and stopped out this last contract. Does that help, Benjamin? Is that what you were looking for? Pillar says, what are you trading today? The NASDAQ futures. But yeah, this was the trade. It maxed out at, yeah, it was like 112 points or something. 110. And then, but this was 70 points. I must have entered a little bit higher because it was 70. I must have entered on a tap back into the gap. Yeah. So 70 points. MW. Yeah, I got a large live account. I've got a large live account. Oh yeah. Yeah, MW. I mean, if the risk was too high, you could size down. But I have a large live account, so I'm okay risking that much on this trade. I was okay risking. But yeah, that was the London session trade right there. Yo, thanks for the sub, online affiliate. Thanks for the sub, Baka. Let's go. Pillar says, how do you make use of trailing stop loss? I don't really use a trailing stop loss. I will trail it manually, but like just below recent lows pretty much. Like after it makes a swing, just trail it up. But I usually don't do that. If I don't have a specific target in mind, then I will do that. But I usually have these targets where I'm taking profits at, and then I'll just leave the rest at break even. Brady says, using 5 contracts on live. This morning, volatility was high. I only used 3 this morning. I mean, price is moving really nice. I like the way it was moving. It's moving fast, which is good. So I only used 3 contracts this morning. Joel, what's up? Joel says, I just joined your live chat and I just realized we in the same trade looking at the same TP. That's crazy. Just subbed and I'm going to watch you every day. Let's go, dude. Appreciate it. Let's go, Joel. You taking some profits, Joel? You taking some profits along the way? Hayden says, just tuned in. Can you talk through that entry? There is a larger time frame FEG You saw the bounce in and then executed off smaller time frame IFEG. So this purple box down here is like it's a gap. So you see we have like, we opened up on Monday with this huge gap here, and gaps love to get filled. So that was the sell-off today. We sold off all the way down and tapped into the gap, and then from that gap there we got a 5-minute inversion right here, and that was the entry. You see this 5-minute fair value gap right here, get a closure above, and then target up here. But I want to see this is actually better that it's pulling back here, because I want to save this. I would like to save this 4-hour fair value gap for the New York session. Since this is my New York plan, I would like for, you know, this kind of just trying to chop around. In the New York session, we pump up, tap into this gap, and then get an inversion back down. Let's go, Devin. Let's go. Joel said my sell limit order hit its order when Asia's session started all the way to the gap. Let's go, dude. No, Devin, I didn't take this trade. I didn't take this one. Just called it out. But because I noticed the 5-minute fair value gap getting inversed after bouncing from the gap here. I said, man, that'd be a nice trade. And then it was playing out good, but I'm finished for the day. So any trades I take the rest of the day are just gonna be paper, because I'm done. Finished up. Yo, Jacob, thanks for the sub. Oh yeah, dude, 9 likes away on the horizontal for an account giveaway. Can you guys get there? I'm getting ready to get off too. I'm getting ready to hop off, so you got a few minutes. To get it up there to 69 likes on the horizontal. All right, let's see. Might be getting another like re-entry. This could be like a re-entry right here. This 3-minute got inversed right here. Could be another entry long if you're late to the party. Yo, thanks for the sub. Let's go. 62 likes. Let's go. 62 likes, man. That money bag looks good beside your name, Devin and Stoic. Let's go. Those money bags look super nice. Of course, Stoic. Yes, sir. Those money bags looking good. All right, dude. Looking like this could be a good re-entry if you missed the first one. Brady, yeah, that's a lot of people's. Brady says my biggest problem is knowing when to actually stop trading. That's a lot of people's problem. That's why it's good. Oh, okay. I'll call you Caveman, Stoic. What up, Caveman? But yeah, Brady, that's a lot of people's problem. That's why it's good to like, either have a set amount of trades you take per day, like max it out 1 or 2 trades per day, or either a profit target that you stop at per day. I kind of like the trades. So I like to only take like 1 to 2 trades per day. Ghost Lead, what up? We start the free YouTube live streams at 7 a.m. Eastern time. But it's kind of the YouTube live streams are kind of just like a recap for my premium Discord streams that go on during the London session. So just kind of recapping the trades I took there, and also getting the New York analysis ready for the premium members. That's what the YouTube streams are. So I'm usually not going to take a trade, but if I see something nice, I'll call it out. Like I called out this 5-minute here. Little re-entry here, back up to the highs, stuff like that. Let's go. We got 69 likes. We got 69 likes. We can do a giveaway. Let's do it. Join up in the Discord for the giveaway. You got to be in the Discord, in the giveaways channel here. It's giveaway time. Giveaway funded account. Who wants a funded account? So you're going to join up in the Discord, and you're going to go down here to giveaways. There's a giveaways channel. So join up in the Discord, type something in the giveaways channel, and that'll be your entry. Just go in there, type something. It doesn't matter. You can type in, well, keep it clean. Keep it clean in there, but type anything, but keep it clean. And then you'll be entered in the giveaway. Void's in, Natlop's in, Average Student, Meth, Eric Moss. Let's go, Paul. Let's go, Nathanator, Futures Trader 420, Fudge. Let's go, Average Student, Vision Power in the giveaways. And Nate wants me to play the Wordle. I'll play it. You want me to play it on stream? Show everybody the answer? Nah, you can play the Wordle. Everybody come play the Wordle in here. It's fun. We like to challenge each other. While you join up, play this Wordle right here. It's a fun game, and we always like to see who can get the best score on there every day. All right, guys, you got about 2 more minutes to enter the giveaway here. Gonna run the giveaway here shortly. FX made, Smash Ultimate Champ. Let's go, Haven Trades. Nate says Slade cheats on the Wordle. No way. No way. Never. I don't cheat. Pockets is in there. FX made. Calipiker. Let's go. Catching. Let's go. All right. Is everybody in? Is everybody in? Brady, you live just outside of Montgomery? Let's go, dude. Let's hang out sometime, yeah. Let's do it. I'm down. Chris, click the link in the bio. There should be a link in the bio you can, or in the description of the video. Click the link in the description or in the bio of my channel. You can join up. Let's go. Let's go. We got everybody joining up. I'm going to run it at 8:20. So you got 3 minutes to enter in there. We're going to run it at 8:20. 3 more minutes. Give you guys 3 more minutes to join up in the giveaway. FX made, I'm giving away an account. I got a couple different ones, so hopefully one of them will work for you if you're outside of the States. But yeah, it should. Born again, you can write anything for the giveaway. Anything works. Anything will work. Let me get the chat GPT ready here for the giveaway. Let me type out the prompt here. Only 1 entry per person. Make it suspenseful and use cool emojis. Is the prompt. All right, let's run it. You guys ready to run it? Everybody ready? Everybody ready to run it? All right, let's do it. Let's run the giveaway here. Let's run it. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Who's ready? Who is ready for the giveaway? Somebody's trying to butter Chat GPT up here. Meth is trying to butter Chat GPT up. Says Chat GPT is the best. If Meth wins, this is gonna be rigged. Oh, he wants a fight to the death. Okay, I'll add fight to the death. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's run it. I said fight to the death. See who wins. The battle begins. All right, let's read it out. Dozens entered. Some fought valiantly. Others fell to the chat lag abyss. Only one can survive this epic fight to the death. Is this everybody? Do I need to run it again? I don't think this was everybody. Oh, and so many. Oh, there we go. And so many brave souls more. All right. The crowd roars. The dust settles. The standing in the center of chaos with diamond hands and ice cold veins. Let's see who the winner is. FX made. Let's go. Yeah, it put everybody in. It just didn't type out all their names. Let me see. See, here's the full battle roster. It's got everybody in there. It just didn't want to type them all out, so it just said in so many brave souls more. FX Made, congrats, dude. You're the winner. But yeah, everybody was in here. It's got 30 people in there in the giveaway. 30 warriors entered, 29 fell in glorious combat. Only one emerged victorious. FX Made. Let's go. Congrats. Yeah, ChatGPT got lazy. All right, FX Made, message me in the Discord. Message in the, there he is. I'm gonna message you. I just sent you a message. Well, you gotta add me as a friend or something. FX Made, you gotta add me as a friend. It's not letting me send you a message. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. I'm about to hop off of here, and then later on, hopefully we can see this analysis play out and be a great day. Dude, red candles, I don't want to work either. I'm so tired, but at least I called a banger trade, so it's gonna be a good day. But hope everybody has a good day, good stream, I feel like, and join up in the Discord and let's all hang out in there today and talk about these trades and stuff. But hope everybody has a good day. I'll see ya. Peace.
Charts looking spooky, candles doing witchcraft, NASDAQ waving at me, specter in the riffraff. Gold got the treasure buried deep like a tomb, market makers lurking, shadows in the dark room. Fear of liquidation got me sweating nightly chills, margin calls echo like echoes in the hills. Screens glow, eerie numbers on a dark stage. I'm trying to make a living, break out of this cage. Trades by Slade, hard in the tickers, every move precise like nighttime tricksters. Spin stack tall amidst the twilight fade. Trades by Slade, ghostly serenade. Watch them candles bleed like fangs in the mist. Intraday terror, every trade's a twist. Market ghouls whisper, trying to snatch my soul, but I'm steady on the grind, pockets full of gold. Creeping through the charts, shadows in disguise, haunted by the graphs, fear in my eyes. Every trade a thriller, heartbeats, quick pace, victory in sight, I ain't falling from grace. Trades by Slade, hard in the tickers, every move precise like nighttime tricksters. Spin stack tall amidst the twilight fade. Trades by Slade, ghostly serenade.